Alright, so welcome again to Military Guna TV. Thank you very much for joining me. And guess what? We're going to speak about Konstantinos Mavropanos. He's been having a very good season so far. But what I want to do, I want to get in a bit more detail of how his season is going so far. Now, he's just played a game against Honduras. Stellar performance. Really solid performance. They won the game 2-0. And he was one of those who pinned the team down, keeping the composure of the entire backline in form, and he was really commanding. First, I'm seeing him playing over on the left hand side of the defensive area, but he was really good as well. Good with both foot, left foot, right foot, very pacey. So what I want to do is I want to go a bit more into the details of how his season is going so far. Let me get a bit more information about the player as well. So please guys, I would implore you to hit the like button. Also, I would ask you, and you'll do me much well if you hit the subscribe button. Much appreciated if you want more content like this. So he's a Greece international, born on the 10th of December 1997, which put him at 22 years of age. Now he stands at 1.92 meter, very tall, exactly 192 centimeter. Preferred foot, right foot is right now his market value is 3 million euros. I think his stock has risen more than that. That was his last quoted, which was before even Arsenal. So it's significantly higher than that right now. So shirt number 5, let's get into his stats as well. As you guys know, I love to talk about the stats. So his attacking attributes is rated at 38. Tactical aspect, his technical aspect is rated at 48. His creative ability is rated at 44, but his defensive ability is rated at 85, whilst his tactical prowess is rated at 74, which means that he can play in a variety of systems: back 3, back 4, counter press, solid sit back deep, low defending. So he has a lot of duels. So his last 5 games, FC Cologne, FC Schalke, Frankfurt, Hoffenheim and Bayern Munich, and respectively. FC Cologne 7.1 match ratings, FC Schalke 7.6, against Frankfurt 7.2, against Hoffenheim 7.3, and his lowest ratings was against Bayern Munich, in which they got a thrashing, and that solely was based on the entirety of the team, which he rating was 6.3. So significantly you can see that he has a consistent 7+ up match ratings. As you can see from the heat map, the intensity of how he's played on the right hand side, which means that he tends to play a bit over to the right hand side, over to the right, the line itself, which means that you go show that Stuttgart tend to play really high, and they do a lot of attacking down on their right hand side, which is at the left back. Well, Mavropanos is involved in so much of their attacking play. So let me get a bit more into the detail of how his season's going so far. He has played 15 games, started 13 out of that 15. Minutes per game 71, which means that he has completed basically almost every game that he has played. And when he doesn't start, he completes the rest of the game as well. Team of the week once. He has no goals, so I won't get into his attacking stats. But one of those things I stand out to me was the shots per game. He averages almost 2 shots per game, which is really good for a defender. So let's get into his passing stats, and these are where a defender really stands out some of the time. So let's see how he dwells in that. No assists, completed 64 touches per 90. Key pass is 0.3. He's a defender, so that is actually high for a defender as well. 0.3 per 90. Accurate passes per game 33.6 at a 77% percentile. I think that should have been a bit higher, but there's some improvement there. Accurate passing is own half 20.8 per 90 at 88% completion. Accurate passing opposition half 12.9 per 90 at 64% completion. So these are significantly higher. And if I should do a comparison to Saliba, the last time I did a comparison to with Saliba, it was against Koundé. Saliba really outshined none of them. Even Ibrahim Konate as well. Saliba outshined all of them. Even to be fair, Mavropanos, Saliba does his stats really outshine Mavropanos. But let's get more into Mavropanos because he's the one we're talking about. Long balls 3.1 per 90, 44% completion. Accurate chip pass is 2.7 per 90 at 47% completion, and accurate crossing 0.1 per 90 at 40% completion. Let's get more into what he does. This is his bread and butter, what he can do. So He has 1 clean sheet, 3.0 interception per 90, 2.4 tackles per game per 90. Possession 1, 0.1. I think he can work in those areas. Dribble pass per game 0.9, which is really, really good, which means that he's not being beaten quite so often as other defenders. So clearance per game 3.2 per 90. Error leading to a shot, maybe just 1, averaging just 1 error leading to a shot. That's actually overall as well. So error leading to goal, none. Penalty conceded, none as well. Let's get into the minuscule area of his game, which is the other statistics. Don't really mean much, but it really stands out. Successful dribbles 0.3 per 90 at a 56% completion. Total duels 1, 5.7 per 90. At a 63% completion. Ground duels 1, 3.4 at a 59% completion. Aerial duels 1, 3.2, 2.3 at a 69% completion. And these are really, really high. Very, very positive sign. Possession lost 13 times overall out of all those games. Fouls only 1. He has only committed 1 foul overall as well. Per 90, sorry, my bad. Most fouls 0.7. Offside, only 1 offside. So he received 4 yellow cards, no second yellow leading to a red card, and no red card. So these are Mavropanos statistics, really good statistics. I hope to see him improving in certain areas, but he's one to move forward, especially the fact that he's only 23 years of age. It means that he has a high ceiling, so he can definitely take another step, an extra step moving forward. So out of all his 7 appearances, his average SOFA score rating is 7.08, which is also good. In Bundesliga 2, his SOFA score rating was 7.27, and for the DFB Pokal, his SOFA score rating was 6.9. So definitely just one appearance in that. So yes, you can see that he has really stand out in many aspects of his game, and we have to understand that he has many attributes, and I think he's one for the future, to be fair. He's really stand out. He's now moved away from the injury woes that he's suffering for such a long time, and is now stamping his name, making his authority known. And I think Arsenal fans right across the world are now seeing what he has to offer, and let us see. But thank you very much, guys, for listening. Thank you very much for tuning in. Please, guys, hit the like button. I would really appreciate it if you hit the like button and subscribe if you like the content and moving forward. So put it down in the comment section if you think that Mavropanos should come back to Arsenal, if we should make a sale on him or not, or if we should just cut our ties and leave him at Stuttgart. But he has been performing really well so far, and I do think that he has a future. I'm not sure if it's Arsenal, but he does have a future. Thank you, guys. This has been Military Gunner TV. Guess what? I am out.